The 2019 National Economics Champions have been crowned. Now, get ready for the Economics Challenge International. In China, through the competitive rounds of SKT education, 2,300 students began and just 2 teams remain. And in the US, the top 2 teams bested 10,000 students competing in Council for Economic Education state finals across the country. These winning students have shown their economic literacy, decision-making skills, and their ability to work as a team. They will compete in 2 divisions, the David Ricardo division, with teams of students who have taken no more than 1 introductory economics course, and the Adam Smith division, of teams enrolled in advanced economic classes. So get ready.
1, 2, 3, kick off!
For the final rounds of the Council for Economic Education's 2019 Economics Challenge International. And now, please welcome your host, financial columnist for the New York Times and co-anchor of CNBC's Squawk Box, Andrew Ross Sorkin.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. And thank you for having me. It has been a pleasure to be here and to pretend to be Alex Trebek today, and I have loved every second of it, and this is my first time being here, so thank you for your indulgence as well. We want to welcome the David Ricardo teams representing CE's National Economics Challenge International round, and we would welcome them now to the stage. The China teams represent the winners from China's Economics Challenge International, put on by CE's exclusive Chinese partner, SKT Education Group. And we also want to thank all of the judges once again for all of your help with this challenge. Teams, please come to the stage. If we could welcome them, representing the David Ricardo International Division from China is Shanghai Starriver Bilingual School. Welcome. Representing the David Ricardo International Division from the USA is Mount Hebron again. Welcome to both of you. Now, the first round will be the USA David Ricardo Championship team competing against China's finalist team. The rules for this round, I should mention to everybody who's here with us in the audience, and of course for those participating, that the rules are slightly different this time around, so please pay attention to this. No team will be buzzing in. Instead, after I read each question, the team will have 20 seconds to confer and write down your answer clearly and legibly on your whiteboard. Okay, we're going to ask for silence from the audience so the teams may hear one another and so that no assistance is given, and that's important. Once your answer is completed, please place your whiteboard face down on your tables. And once your board is face down on the table, that is going to be your final answer, and you may not pick up the board again. If both teams have finished before the 20-second limit, I will prompt each team one at a time to show their whiteboard to the judges and have their designated spokesman say the answer out loud. Your verbal answer must match the written answer. If they do not, your written answer will be the one that's judged. So the written answer is the one that will take precedence. If they do not, after both teams have displayed and stated their answers, the judges will then announce which, if any, answers were correct. Now, if either team has not finished before the 20-second limit, a buzzer will sound and the timekeeper will announce when 20 seconds have passed. At that time, you must put your whiteboard face down immediately, or your team will forfeit that question. That's also important. There will be 24 questions in this round, and it is possible that we could have a tie. Team USA, who will be your team spokesperson for this competition?
I will be the spokesperson.
Okay, Team China, who will be your spokesperson for this competition?
I will.
Okay. I'd like to give both teams an opportunity to introduce themselves to our audience. Would each of you tell me your names and tell me something about yourself? And I'm going to start with you guys.
My name is Leo Zhao, and I love to play soccer.
You love to play soccer.
I'm Renting Zhang, and I love New York City.
My name is Phil, and I currently study in Shanghai.
Excellent.
My name is Shirley Shao, and I will be in the summer at Starriver program this summer.
Congratulations.
My name is Sudarshan Sundar, and I like to play basketball.
My name is Mitch Shete, and I like to go camping.
My name is Pauline Chang. I am a dancer.
My name is Nick Snyder, and I run track.
Okay. Before I begin, are there any final questions from either side about the rules, the regulations, how that's set up? Okay. Now, before I begin, let me also remind you that some of the questions I may ask can be two-part questions. And so if you ring in early, I'm sorry, no?
No ringing.
Because we don't have the ringing in. I apologize. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with question one. Everybody ready? Everyone's got their pencils at the ready. Number one, good X is produced and sold in a competitive market. Suppose the free market clearing equilibrium price leads to an equilibrium quantity that is positive but less than the socially efficient amount. What type of market failure is likely the cause?
20 seconds.
Five seconds remaining.
It's underproduced. It's underproduced.
Okay. Team USA?
It is a positive externality.
That is correct.
Team China?
Positive externality.
That is also correct.
Okay.
Fistball.
Congratulations to both teams. We're now on question two. Is the following event included in the current year's national income accounts? And if so, in CIG or net exports, a business produces goods that nobody buys.
Five seconds. Pens down.
Okay. We will go to Team China first.
Yes, investment or I.
And we'll wait for Mount Hebron.
Yes, consumption.
China, you are correct. US, you are incorrect.
Okay. We're now on to question three, and for this question, you might want a pencil and paper. Okay. With 10 hours of labor, country A can produce 3 basketballs or 2 sweatshirts, while country B can produce 4 basketballs or 3 sweatshirts. For both countries to benefit from trade, which country, if either, should export basketballs?
Five seconds.
Mount Hebron,
Country B.
Shanghai, Starriver. You are both incorrect. It is country A.
Okay. We are going to move on now to question number 4.
It was ours.
Everybody ready? Question number 4. What is the name for the loss in total surplus or net benefits to society resulting from a market distortion such as a tax?
Are we both ready?
Shanghai Starriver,
It's dead weight loss.
Mount Hebron.
Dead weight loss.
You are both correct.
Okay, we are on to now question number 5. Suppose new research shows that, holding all else constant, when the price of chocolate chip cookies increases, the demand for oatmeal cookies decreases. What does this research suggest is the relationship between chocolate chip and oatmeal cookies?
So,
5 seconds. Okay, I think we're ready.
Mount Hebron,
Complement.
Shanghai Starriver.
compliments.
You are both correct.
Okay, we are now on to question number 6. When wages, prices, and interest rates have adjusted to equilibrium, the long-run aggregate supply curve takes this shape.
Is it okay if I ask a question? Are we supposed to draw the shape or describe it? Okay.
5 seconds.
Shanghai Starriver,
It's vertical.
Mount Hebron.
Vertical.
You're both correct.
Andrew, we are at the quarter-way mark here, and we have Shanghai Starriver 5 and Mount Hebron 4.
Okay. Question number 7. You might want a pencil and paper for this question. In a competitive market, demand is represented by the equation P equals 100 minus Q, and supply is represented by the equation P equals Q. If the government sets a price floor of 60, will there be a shortage or surplus, and how large will it be?
How large?
5 seconds.
Mount Hebron,
Shortage of 40.
Shanghai Starriver,
Surplus of 20.
Mount Hebron, you are incorrect. Shanghai Starriver, you are correct.
Okay. We're now at question number 8. Everybody ready? Suppose that wealth increases, which changes the demand for money. What would we expect to happen to equilibrium interest rates?
Five seconds.
Both increase.
Shanghai Starriver,
It could both increase as in the, never mind, I'll just say this. It increases.
Mount Hebron,
Increase.
you are both correct.
Okay. We're now on to question number 9. A firm charges a price of 60 euros for its product. It pays each worker the market wage of 30 euros an hour, and there are no other costs. If the firm is maximizing its profit, how much output does the last worker the firm hires produce per hour?
5 seconds.
Ooh. Mount Hebron was not finished in time. Shanghai Starriver. Your answer, please.
0.5.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah, score is 8-5. We're now going to question 10. 8-5 Shanghai Starriver.
Okay. Question 10. If nominal interest rates are lower than real interest rates, what can you say about the expected rate of inflation?
Five seconds.
Shanghai Starriver.
It is negative.
Mount Hebron.
Negative.
You are both correct.
Okay. Question number 11. Victor decides not to contribute money to his apartment building's purchase of a tennis table for the recreation room. But he knows he will use it. What do economists call people like Victor?
Economists, not neighbors. I think we both have answered yet.
Mount Hebron.
Free rider.
Shanghai Starriver.
Free rider.
You are both correct.
Okay. Number 12. The ratio of nominal GDP to real GDP times 100 gives us what?
Shanghai Starriver.
GDP deflator.
Mount Hebron.
GDP deflator.
You are both correct.
Okay, we are at the halfway point with Shanghai Starriver at 11 and Mount Hebron at 8.
Okay. Question number 13. What famous economist is best associated with the concept of comparative advantage?
Mount Hebron.
David Ricardo.
Shanghai Starriver.
David Ricardo.
You are both correct.
Okay, question number 14. This type of money, usually made of paper, has no intrinsic value, but is accepted as money because of a government decree.
Shanghai Starriver.
Fiat money. Fiat
Mount
money.
Hebron.
Fiat money.
You're both correct.
Okay. Question number 15. Finish Adam Smith's quote. It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to...
Five seconds.
Mount Hebron.
Self-interest.
Shanghai Starriver.
Self-interest.
You are both correct.
Okay, question number 16. If potential GDP is 15 trillion and actual GDP is 10 trillion, what is the size of the GDP gap?
5 seconds.
Shanghai Starriver.
It is 5 trillion.
Mount Hebron.
Negative 5 trillion.
Mount Hebron, you are correct. Shanghai Starriver, you are incorrect.
I have a question.
Okay.
It says size, so
Isn't it like the absolute value?
yeah,
Yeah.
because it says size. Didn't ask us to specify the actual.
I'm sorry, we will not accept that answer.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was a good try, though. Okay.
Okay, we are at the 2/3 mark. We have 8 questions left. Shanghai Starriver 14, Mount Hebron 12.
Okay, everybody ready? Number 17. Recently, China has been the largest exporter in the world, with the United States coming in second. What country, not a trading bloc or a union, is the third largest exporter?
Five seconds.
Mount Hebron.
Germany.
Shanghai Starriver.
Japan.
Mount Hebron, you are correct. Shanghai Starriver, you are incorrect.
Okay, we're now at 14, Shanghai Starriver 13, Mount Hebron High School. Question 18.
Question 18. In a closed economy with no government, the marginal propensity to save is 20%. If investment spending increases by 10 billion, by how much could GDP increase?
Shanghai Starriver.
50 billion.
Mount Hebron,
50 billion.
you are both correct.
Okay, we're now at question number 19. Here it goes. Rebecca saves $25 a week to buy her aunt an expensive bracelet. Her parents tell her that if she does not save enough money, they will give her the additional money needed to purchase the bracelet, intending to encourage her to save. Rebecca then begins to save just $5 a week. What economic concept does this describe?
Five seconds.
Mount Hebron,
Moral hazard.
Shanghai Starriver,
Moral hazard.
you are both correct.
Okay, we're now at question number 20. Consider a circular flow model of an economy that includes the household sector, business sector, government sector, financial sector, and foreign sector. Name 3 leakages in this model, which would cause the flow of income and product to decrease if not offset by injections.
Five seconds.
Shanghai Starriver,
Taxes, saving, and imports.
Mount Hebron,
Taxes, saving, and foreign investment.
Shanghai Starriver, you are correct. Mount Hebron, you are incorrect.
The score is now Shanghai Starriver 17, Mount Hebron 15, with 4 questions remaining.
Okay, question number 21. Consider a central bank that pays interest on bank reserves as a monetary policy tool. To expand the money supply, what should the central bank do to this interest rate?
Mount Hebron,
Decrease.
Shanghai Star River.
Decrease.
You are both correct.
Okay, number 22. If society finds new uses for corn at the same time, disease wipes out 25% of the corn growers' crops, what will happen to the equilibrium price of corn and to the equilibrium quantity of corn sold?
Five seconds.
Shanghai Star River.
The price increases while the equilibrium quantity is indeterminate.
Mount Hebron.
Price increase, quantity indeterminate.
You are both correct.
We are at 19-17 in favor of Shanghai Star River with 2 questions to go.
Okay, here we go. Number 23. The risk associated with investing in stocks can be reduced by purchasing the stocks of a variety of different corporations rather than investing in just one corporation's stock. What is the economic term used to describe this approach?
Five seconds.
Mount Hebron.
Diversification.
Shanghai Star River.
Diversification.
You are both correct.
We have our winner. We have 1 question remaining and a 2-point difference, so that means congratulations to Shanghai Star River.
Are we done?
Yeah, we are done with this round.
We're done with this round.
We're done with this round. Congratulations.
Congratulations to both teams, but congratulations to our winning team. Thank you guys for a remarkable day. Really a remarkable accomplishment for both groups. Hey, nice to meet you. Good luck. Hey, absolutely.
All right, everyone, stand by. We'll be going on to the Adam Smith International Round in just a couple minutes.
We want to get right to it and begin what is the Adam Smith division of the CE's National Economics Challenge International Round. And teams, I would invite both of you to join us right now. Basis International School is going to be joining us, and Mount Hebron is joining us as well. What we want to do is I'm going to read the rules, and then I'm going to ask you to introduce yourselves one final time. Even though I know there are many people here who know you at this point, you've become celebrities. Let's go over these rules. No team will be buzzing in. That's an important distinction in all of this. Instead, after I read the question, each team will have 20 seconds to confer and write down your answer clearly and legibly on your whiteboard. We're going to then ask for silence from the audience, and this is also important so the teams may hear both one another and so no assistance is given to either team. Once your answer is completed, we would like you to place your whiteboards face down on the table. And once your board is face down on the table, that is your final answer, and you may not pick that board up again. If both teams have finished before the 20-second limit, I will prompt each team one at a time to then show their whiteboards to the judges and have their designated spokesperson say the answer out loud. Your verbal answer must match your written answer. If they do not, your written answer will be the one that is judged. After both teams have displayed and stated their answers, the judges will announce which, if any, answers are correct. If either team has not finished before the 20-second limit, a buzzer will sound and the timekeeper will announce when 20 seconds has passed. At that time, you will put your whiteboard face down immediately or your team will forfeit the question. Again, that's important. There'll be 24 questions in total this round, and it is possible that we could have a tie. I will ask everybody to introduce themselves, and then I will first ask, well, let's do this first. Team USA, just a brief introduction, and then who will be your spokesperson?
I'm Wyatt Curry.
My name is Lorelei Lorraine.
I'm Chase Blanchette.
My name is Aditya Krishna, and our spokesperson is Chase Blanchette.
Okay. Team China, please introduce yourself.
I'm Yinting Wang. I'm Eric Chen. I'm Edward Luo. And I'm David Wong.
And who will be your spokesperson?
I will.
Excellent. Are there any final questions before we begin this final round?
Our abbreviation's all right.
Our abbreviation's all right. I will pass that to the judges.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, folks. Let's begin. Question number 1. Consisting of bank reserves and currency, this also represents the liabilities of the central bank.
Money supply. Money supply. Money supply. It's money supply. Where's your arms? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah. Wait. Okay, come on. Anything else? What else?
5 seconds.
Basis International School.
Money supply.
Mount Hebron.
M1.
You are both incorrect. We were looking for monetary base or high-powered money.
Okay. We will move to question number 2. If a per-unit tax is placed on a good sold in a competitive market, what must be true about demand? Assume the entire burden of the tax falls on buyers and supply is upward sloping.
Demand per in
Mount Hebron.
Demand is perfectly inelastic.
Basis International.
Perfectly inelastic.
You are both correct.
Okay, question number 3. When the government tries to stimulate the economy by running deficits, forward-looking consumers anticipate future taxes, so demand remains unchanged. What is the name for this hypothesis?
5 seconds.
Basis International.
Ricardian equivalence.
Mount Hebron.
Rational expectations.
You are both correct.
Question number 4. The, quote, kinked demand curve model of oligopoly pricing behavior assumes that a firm will do what to the price it charges when competitors raise prices?
Okay, so then nothing.
5 seconds.
Mount Hebron.
Nothing.
Basis International.
Do nothing.
You are both correct.
Question number 5. Suppose country A is closed to trade and has a competitive domestic market for corn. The price of corn is stable at around 10. If country A opens its markets to world trade and the world price of corn is 14, will country A become an importer or exporter of corn?
Basis International.
Exporter.
Mount Hebron.
Exporter.
You're both correct.
Number 6. Higher than the equilibrium wage, what is the name for the wage that maximizes worker effort and minimizes worker turnover?
Mount Hebron.
Efficiency wages.
Basis International.
Efficiency wages.
You are both correct.
So at the quarter mark, we are tied at 5-5.
It is tight. Question number 7. In a perfectly competitive market in long-run equilibrium, price is equal to marginal revenue and marginal cost. What else is price equal to?
Basis International.
Average total cost.
Mount Hebron.
Minimum average total cost.
Basis International, you are incorrect. Mount Hebron School, you are correct. We were looking for the minimum average total cost.
Okay, question number 8. What law says that when output falls by about 2%, the unemployment rate increases by 1%?
Mount Hebron School.
Oken's Law.
Basis International.
Oken's Law.
You were both correct.
Okay, question number 9. In a competitive labor market, firms will hire more workers if what is greater than the market wage?
Five seconds.
Basis International.
Marginal revenue product.
Mount Hebron.
Marginal revenue product.
You are both correct.
Okay. Question number 10. A perfectly competitive industry is in equilibrium. Demand increases 20 units at every price. Considering the elasticity of both supply and demand, what would lead to the largest increase in equilibrium quantity? Elastic or inelastic supply, along with elastic or inelastic demand?
Five seconds.
Mount Hebron.
Both are elastic.
Basis.
Both elastic.
You are both incorrect. Inelastic demand and elastic supply.
On to question 11.
Okay, we're now on to question 11. In the income approach to measuring GDP, we measure income paid to the owners of the factors of production. What are these 4 categories of income?
Five seconds.
Basis International.
Rent, wages.
Mount Hebron.
Interest, rent, wages, and profit.
Mount Hebron, you are correct. Basis International, you are incorrect.
Question number 12. What will happen to the value of the Japanese yen relative to the euro if real income rises faster in Japan than in Europe?
It's going to depreciate.
5 seconds.
Mount Hebron.
Depreciate.
Basis International.
Depreciate.
You are both correct.
At the halfway mark, we have Mount Hebron at 10 and Basis International 8.
Okay. We're now on to question number 13, and for this question, you might want to use a pencil and paper. This is a two-part question. The non-institutionalized adult population is 200. Within this population, 90 are working, 10 are looking for work, 10 are discouraged workers. What is the unemployment rate and what is the labor force participation rate?
Sorry, I'll take that one on. I didn't give you 5 seconds.
Basis International. Your answer, please.
Unemployment rate is 10% and labor force participation is 50%.
Mount Hebron.
Unemployment rate is 5% and labor force participation rate is 50%.
Basis International, you are correct. Mount Hebron, you are incorrect.
Okay, on to question number 14. What do economists call a good that is rival and non-excludable?
Mount Hebron, your answer, please.
A common resource.
Basis International,
Common good.
you are both correct.
Okay, we're on to question number 15, and again, for this question, you may want a paper and pencil. The economy has no government sector and no foreign sector. Aggregate demand is given by the equation AD equals 0.8 parentheses Y plus 400, where Y equals GDP. What is the equilibrium level of national income?
What are you doing, David?
5 seconds. Time's up.
Basis International,
$2,000.
and Mount Hebron has no answer. You are correct, Basis International.
We are tied at 11 through 15 questions.
Okay, we are now on to question number 16. The demand for construction workers in a city is determined in large part by the demand for new houses and buildings in that city. Economists call the demand for construction workers what kind of demand?
Mount Hebron,
Derived demand.
Basis International,
Derived demand.
you are both correct.
We are 2/3 of the way through, and we are tied, 12-12.
Question number 17. What is the name for Milton Friedman's theory that consumption depends on the present value of lifetime income and not just on current income?
Five seconds.
Basis International,
Per Permanent income.
Mount Hebron.
Future value theory.
Basis International, you are correct. Yes. Mount Hebron, you are incorrect.
Okay. We're on to question number 18. This rule tells the central bank how to adjust the nominal interest rate in response to deviations of inflation from its target and deviations of unemployment from the natural rate.
Mount Hebron.
Taylor rule.
Basis International.
Taylor rule.
You are both correct.
Okay, we are now on to question number 19. Of the four major market structures, which has or have the characteristic of mutual interdependence?
Basis International.
Oligopoly.
Mount Hebron.
Oligopoly.
Correct.
Okay, now on to question number 20. Consider the interest elasticity of money demand. When would an increase in the money supply have the largest effect on interest rates?
Five seconds.
Mount Hebron.
Inelastic.
Basis International.
When it's inelastic.
You are both correct.
Okay, we are through question 20, basis 16, Mount Hebron 15, so we have 4 questions remaining.
4 questions, and this next one may make you hungry. Question 21. Mr. Smith eats 5 frozen pizzas each week. Holding all else constant, what does economic theory say happens to Mr. Smith's marginal utility of his last frozen pizza eaten per week if his doctor restricts him to 2 frozen pizzas per week compared to 5?
Basis International.
Increase.
Mount Hebron.
Increase.
You are both correct.
1716, basis with 3 questions remaining.
Question 22. This type of variable or indicator has peaks and troughs that tend to occur later than the peaks and troughs in the business cycle.
Mount Hebron. Your answer, please.
Lagging indicator.
Basis International.
Lagging indicator.
You are both correct.
Okay, we are now on to question 23.
23.
You might want a pencil and paper for this one as well. Suppose the wage rate for workers in India producing microchips is 1,000 rupees per hour. Each Indian worker can produce 4 microchips an hour. What is the per unit labor cost to make microchips in India?
Basis International.
250 rupees.
Mount Hebron.
250 rupees.
You are both correct.
Okay, 1918 basis. Let's go to what might be the last question.
We're now on to question number 24. Increase, decrease, or indeterminate. The central bank reduces their key interest rate at the same time that the government lowers taxes. What would you expect to happen to prices and output in the short run?
5 seconds.
Mont Hebron, your answer, please.
Both increase.
Basis International,
Both increase.
you are both correct.
Congratulations, Basis International. You've won the international round for the Adam Smith division.
Oh, another comeback.
Okay. We're out of questions.
That's it. We have our winner.
We have our winner. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the teams this afternoon. What a remarkable day it has been. What we'd like to do now, though, is ask everybody to stay seated, because in just a minute we're going to hand out the trophies for what is now the 3rd annual CE's National Economic Challenge International Round. So we will do that in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Once again, an impressive showing today with Mount Hebron High School. Give it up for them. And our first place winners, the David Ricardo International Division, bring up the Shanghai Starriver Bilingual School. Shirley Schwa, Phil Hua, Yang Zhao, Runtin Zhang. Well done, everybody. Again, one more round of applause for Shanghai Starriver Bilingual School. Fantastic job. First place international winners. And now we go on to our Adam Smith division. Our second place Adam Smith winners are Mount Hebron High School. Adicha Krishna, Chase Blanchette, Wyatt Curry, and Lorelei Lorraine. Fantastic job, everybody. One more round of applause, Mount Hebron High School. And now, our first place Adam Smith winners in the international division. Please welcome Basis International School of Guangzhou. Edward Loa, Yinting Wang, Eric Chen, and La Wang. Well done. An incredible accomplishment. Give it up for them today. Wonderful job.